Hey guys, we're at Google headquarters. We're gonna spend the day with Google and some of my favorite creators. I have Crystal and Gabby here, but you'll meet some of the other guys later. But before we do that, we kind of need to set up these devices so that we can take them with me. Let's start with the Pixel 7 Pro, and we have it in hazel. Just look for the arrows. Pull. Let's go. Ooh, there she is. What do you guys think?
Look at that. I know all about this color.
It's so stunning.
Gorgeous.
You've never seen this in person, right?
I've never seen it. I love the gray.
So it's gray, but it has
A green undertone. Yeah.
and then in the light, it can be silver, but it's actually more bronzy.
Yeah, it looks like rose gold almost. It's so pretty.
What else is inside the box?
Let's see the accessories.
USB-C cable, they call this different things, right? Like a adapter, OTG, not OTG, what is it called? Transfer, I don't know, some adapter thingy.
Yeah.
And some paperwork, so no headphones, no charger, no stickers. And for the Pixel Watch, do you girls want to do the honors?
Let's do it. And the honors. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
There we go. Should we unbox it?
Yes, let's unbox it.
So this is the silver.
Ah, yes.
That is
So I chose to go for the silver one because I use silver accessories. And if you get the silver one, it comes with a gray band.
actually is a nice pair with the
With my outfit today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
So sleek.
So it's wrapped around this little carton. Maybe you remove the band first. Okay, we'll put that down for now. This, no, it's not a charger, is it? We'll see.
Part of it. Interesting unboxing. Wow.
Ah, okay, so you have an extra strap for the smaller wrist community. Perfect, exactly. I will be switching that out into the smaller band. And then you have the charger. And I believe it's a USB-C on the other end. And finally, just some paperwork.
Okay.
Nothing else in there.
Wait, was this part?
Yeah, what is that? Is it really just a tray?
I guess it's just for the. I just thought it was part of it, but I think it's part of it. All right. Cut that out.
We've been duped! Duped!
I love unboxing things that we've never unboxed before. So it's really a surprise. You don't really know what you're gonna get. Well, that's what you get.
That's what you get!
Actually, we have one more item in my goodie bag. A case for the Pixel 7 Pro.
Looks like a perfect match for the phone. Yeah. So.
Yes, it does look like a perfect match. Let's open it. I think it's either obsidian or charcoal. Ooh, and this year it's not translucent.
I love it.
So it's a solid color. It's nice and soft, right?
Yeah. Really. I love the size.
Although I will feel really sad to cover it up, but you have the gold peeping through and the buttons are also matched to the hardware on the, it's a good look.
Chef's kiss.
All right, so we made it to our first stop, the Color Factory.
Perfect.
Lunch at Gray's Papaya. Some folks are trying to set up their devices. Some photos are already taking photos. Some people are sniffing the walls. Fun day. I could be staring at somebody else right now. Have you ever microwaved a metal object? No, that's dangerous. By the way, if you watch the keynote, you might remember this guy.
Hey there.
This is Alex, and you have him to thank for a lot of the Pixel features that you've enjoyed today. Which is your favorite?
My favorite feature? There's so many. Personally, it's
Only
hard
one.
for me to not talk about our zoom improvements this year. So, Pixel 7 Pro, I think you'll find some great improvements you'll love.
The next morning.
So it's been more than 24 hours since we unboxed the new Pixel 7 Pro, but there are still a couple of items that I wanted to cover, so we will continue on today. I would like to pick up some pumpkins, and there are a couple of photos that I want to take along the way. But before we did, I ended yesterday with an empty battery, so this morning I did a charge test. I started at 9 a.m. sharp with a fully empty phone, and I used a 30-watt USB-C charger, which is an optional purchase online or at a Google store. After 10 minutes, we were at 17%, 30 minutes, 50%, 81% after an hour, and a full charge took 1 hour and 39 minutes. I was planning to shop for pumpkins further down the road, but apparently they have them here, which is closer to home. So we'll definitely pick them here so that we don't have to take that long of a walk with all of these pumpkins, but I still want to do some zoom shots. So we'll probably have to pause on the pumpkin shopping and head out and take some photos first. Before we begin, let's do a quick battery test. I unplugged the phone at 11 a.m. I haven't really been using it. It's now 3:22 p.m. and we are at 76%. I love that there's a 2x lens because this shot looks so much better in 2x than it does in 1x. This camera over here on the middle of the Pixel 7 Pro is the ultra-wide camera, and this year that camera is 21% wider than last year. On top of that, it also now has autofocus, meaning you can now take macro photos using this camera. You see that shifting over there? When it notices a subject is very close, it gives you the option to shoot in macro mode, and you'll see that flower icon, which means now you can go even closer with a minimum focus distance of 3 centimeters. If that's not what you were intending, you can tap on that flower to switch back to the 1x lens and get that creamy bokeh effect. Of course, if you're on the ultra wide angle camera, that automatically kicks in as soon as you get close enough. There was a time when Pixel phones did not come with zoom lenses. So what Google did was introduce a software feature called Super Res Zoom using computational photography. This year, they've made a lot of improvements to that technology. And what this means is,
our next generation Super Res Zoom allows us to roughly double the magnification of our optical lenses. Super Res Zoom crops Pixel 7 Pro's main 50 megapixel camera using a high resolution mode to provide a 12.5 megapixel image. So our imaging pipeline can denoise it through HDR plus bracketing. Pinch to zoom into 10x, and Super Res Zoom performs the same process it does at 2x to create a full 12 megapixel photo that's similar to a dedicated 10x telephoto camera.
what this also means is even if this phone only has 3 cameras because of all that software magic, you basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cameras. That's a lot of flexibility when it comes to taking photos. So let me use this leaf as an example, and I'll show you all the photos I can take with it. I don't know about you, but for me as a photographer, I need a zoom lens on my smartphone. For example, what if I wanted to take a picture of the detail on those columns up there? This is what your phone would see. But if you had 5x, now that's a much better photo. By the way, apart from 10x, which is nearly 10x optical, you could also go all the way to 30x, which is digital zoom, Google calls Super Res Zoom. So we finally made it to the water. I know I've taken you here before on previous videos, but with all those buildings off in the distance, I think this is the perfect spot to test out that super zoom. So we're gonna go 5x, 10x, and then 30x, and then do some comparisons. I don't know if my microphone is picking it up, but it's really windy. And one of the challenges when shooting zoom photos is when you're zooming in all the way, your phone can get really rocky and it's actually hard to keep your subject in focus. That building over there is the edge, and I'm zooming in at 30x, and look how stable it is, making it so much easier to compose this shot. This is also a great place to take some portrait samples. right, we've made it back to the plant shop to pick up some pumpkins, and I wanted to test one more feature on the new Pixel 7 Pro, which is the new cinematic mode. Let's go home. All right, we've made it home. I have my pumpkins, and before we end this video, I'd like to do one final battery test. I know we didn't do it a lot today, but I can tell you that screen on time is 3 hours and 6 minutes. It's now 6 p.m. and the phone is at 29%. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and you got to know the Pixel 7 Pro a little bit better. If you'd like to see more, don't worry, we have a lot more content coming your way. Make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we upload. I post a lot of behind the scenes stuff, sample photos on my social media accounts, so follow me there. And for news and updates, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.